A few days ago, I walked into my apartment living room and sat down. My sisters and husband were sprawled out on the couch, binge watching reruns of America's Next Top Model. As I looked around the room, I took note of what everyone was eating for dinner. And this is what I saw. One of the girls were eating ice cream straight from the tub. The other was eating a bag of flaming hot Cheetos with a side of Oreos. And my dear, sweet husband was eating a bag of powdered donut holes washed down with a little bottle of Kool-Aid. Who needs vegetables or fruits when you can have donut holes and Kool-Aid instead? Refined sugars are everywhere, and sugar addiction is a real problem that we as people face. If we can really make an effort to limit our intake, our mental, emotional, and physical health will improve. The American Heart Association recommends no more than 6 teaspoons of added sugar per day for women and about 9 teaspoons for men. The United States Department of Agriculture reports that the average American consumes between 150 to 170 pounds of refined sugar in 1 year. That's equal to about 6 cups of sugar consumed in a week, or to break it down even further, 42.5 teaspoons per day. That's approximately 7 times the recommended amount of sugar intake per day. So, what? Why does this matter? Well, let's take a look at what too much sugar can do to our brains. First, I'd like to mention that the human brain does need sugar every day to function. Brain cells require 2 times the energy needed than any other cell in the body. This energy comes from glucose, which is otherwise known as blood sugar. However, research conducted by various doctors, nutritionists, and neuroscientists prove that when too much refined sugar is consumed, it impairs memory and learning skills. A study conducted by researchers at UCLA found that a diet high in fructose, which is just a fancy word for sugar, hinders your learning and memory by literally slowing down your brain. To further confirm this UCLA study, there was a team of scientists at the University of Montreal and Boston College. They were also able to link this excess glucose consumption to memory and cognitive deficiencies. In both studies, it was concluded that the reason that sugar had these effects is because it causes brain cells to age and die at a more rapid pace. Overconsumption of added sugar also causes our brain to trigger a cycle of intense cravings. Neuroscientist Jordan Gaines Lewis explains that when a person consumes sugar, signals are sent to our brain, causing a surge of feel-good hormones to be released. It causes something like an actual physical mental attachment. It convinces you that you need more. More sugar equals more problems. This addiction begins to affect not only our mind, but our body as well. So what damage can a little bit of extra sugar do to our body? Well, first off, it can overload and damage your liver. The liver uses a type of sugar called fructose to make fat. Too much refined sugar causes this fatty buildup, and it can commonly lead to liver disease. In fact, your liver actually metabolizes sugar much in the same way as it does alcohol, and it can be just as damaging. According to the American Public Health Association, excess sugar in your body has adverse effects on not just your liver, but also your teeth, your joints, skin, heart, pancreas, and kidneys as well. It's proven to be one of the main causes of something called metabolic dysfunction. Symptoms of classic metabolic dysfunction syndrome include things like weight gain, abdominal obesity, elevated blood sugar, as well as high blood pressure. Metabolic dysfunction can also be linked to causing emotional distress. Chronically high blood sugar levels have been linked to inflammation in the brain. Research conducted by the Emory University School of Medicine suggests that neuroinflammation may be one of the leading causes for depression. This is all pretty serious damage that too much sugar can have on our mind, our body, and our emotions. So now what? Well, let's take a look at what will happen for us when we decide to limit our sugar intake. According to nutrition specialist Dr. Ian K. Smith, first, after quitting sugar or cutting back on sugar, your body will experience withdrawal symptoms. Those are linked to that addiction that we talked about. And then slowly, you'll begin to overcome cravings. With this, you'll lose weight. Your memory will improve. Your immune system is going to get stronger, and your risk for various health-related diseases will majorly decrease. You'll have more quality sleep. And let's face it, who doesn't need more quality sleep as a college student? The fact of the matter is that refined sugars are everywhere. However, if you make an effort to limit your intake, your mental, emotional, and physical health will improve. I implore you to join with me and start making the change today. Your body and your mind will thank you.